we ain't got no power still. Ameren called. They said they don't know when it'll be back. Randy should be here by 8, but turns out I should have just taken this today because can't do anything else till that's back on. I mean, I was like, well, I'll work on the computer. I ain't got no power. I can clean, pick up, but I remember working at the base, the power went off like one day, and it was like the best thing in the world. We just sat around, and then finally, like, I don't know, just go home. I was like, sweet, that was awesome. But now it's like sucks because the power's not on. I'm not making any money, which it's Friday. Who cares? Anything can happen Fridays. But I told the guy with the island I was going to do everything I could to get to him today. Haven't had any help all week, so I've just really been working a lot trying to get that done. So I was going to package these tables up and then go back in the paint booth and get everything finished up. But I texted him, I was like, I throw in the towel, man. I can't do it today. Like, the power just went out. That's it for me.
Jack, wear your backpack. Well, my dad's just gonna come back and get it.
Yeah, why not? Got nothing else to do. See ya. Thanks. What's up, man? Nothing. Ranking. Let's talk about our ranking and how you find out where you rank in life and what that even f***ing means. This entire world is based off a ranking system. 99% of the people in this world, I would say 80% maybe, they're judged on their ranking and their job, in their family, in their church, in their community. Everyone's based off a ranking system. Think about it for a second before we carry on. The ranking system can be based off many things. Wealth, where you're at in leadership, where you're at as far as a school board goes, or as far as a HOA goes. Ranking can be based off so many things. Ranking can be based off appearance. Some people can walk into a room and people will just assume they're at a higher rank because of the way they appear. Thank you much. You too. Trying to get it right between the spots, lady. You nailed it. Oh, she looks angry. Yikes. That lady don't care about any sort of ranking structure. People base their entire life off these ranking structures, and not just their income and their status, like who they are off of this ranking system that is just out there. There's no written rule, it's just a weird ranking system. So the whole point, gosh, dang. I guess the whole point to this ranking conversation is what happens when you say, no, I'm not living by this ranking system anymore. So I'll just say, for instance, out of my, say, I don't know, 8 really close friends, male friends and even female friends, there's only two of us that have completely disregarded the systematic ranking system of life and have decided to do something else. Now, I understand that's probably not possible for everyone else. It's not possible for everyone to start a business and run it. It's not possible for someone to break every single ranking chain. Even if you are a president, CEO, you are still in some sort of ranking chain. There is still someone writing your checks. You don't run it. You are still bound by something. You still have an initiative. But for those of us that have, and we're fortunate enough to break those chains, when you break the ranking structure of society, you are completely free. Completely free. Saw a quote the other day that I really liked. There's men that walk in the room that are the king, and there's men that walk in the room that don't give a shit who the king is. And I like that. It's not a disrespectful way. I will never disrespect anyone without probable cause. But it's just saying, I don't give a damn who you are. You literally know that every man in this world puts his pants on the same way. And that right there is a freeing feeling. Now, you don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to run a business. You don't have to not have a boss to have this mindset. You can have this mindset and still be employed. Just don't give a damn. You can still be respectful. You can still say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yeah, no, sir. You can still do that in your life. But don't bow down to the powers to be, because you know what's going to happen. The second you pass away, the second you screw up, you're going to be replaced in just a half of a second. They're going to have your seat filled. So I'd say keep your guard up. Think in your life of all those ranking structures that you follow so closely, down to, like I said, the school board. None of that matters. It's all made up. It's all made up. I remember I was in a school board meeting when I was much younger. I was advocating for the building trades program, and they wouldn't let me talk because I wasn't on the agenda. Now looking back, much older, I want to say, you're a freaking school board. Get off your high horse, take your cheap suit off. They had such what they thought power that we couldn't talk at a public meeting because we weren't on the agenda. It's back to that kind of a made up rule. I think people are just so on their high horse of who they are and their positions they hold. At night, they are quiet, weak, no principle, no merit type of people. I truly believe that. A lot of the officers out at the base that came in on the weekends, they were peons during the month. You know, when they weren't at the base, they were absolute peons. And they came to the base and they got to put their insignia, their officer insignia on. And all of a sudden they just ran around almost like busy little angry ants and had to like tell people what to do and make up these stupid rules just because they could. So I think 90% of that abusable power comes from people that they don't have power anywhere else. They have a lonely life, and they feel like that's the way they have to treat people. So think of your ranking in society, where you rank, and then think, do you rank that way with yourself? Do you even rank yourself high? Because if not, there's more of a problem than worried about other people ranking you if you can't even rank yourself high enough. So that's my little thought for the day. No idea. I need to get this done for tomorrow. She needs it back today. So I came to the shop, or came to the house. I was going to do it in the garage. No problem. There's a huge freaking nick in the top of this thing. I have no idea. No idea how. I'll load it back up. As soon as I start unloading, Jimmy texts me, hey, the power's back on. Unbelievable. This week,